Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Xavier, and I just want to talk about a couple things regarding CTF maps and regarding CTF possible game modes to this game, and how MCC should definitely get some different, like maybe private mini games too. I feel like that would be definitely an interesting one to add to their list of things to do. What else? Sorry if I have a clickbait title. I don't think I will, because I don't want to clickbait anyone. But yeah, basically here we're gonna talk about CTF maps. So some maps that could be taken out of CTF that just don't serve a purpose really is definitely Sandy Fortress. That's definitely just an obvious one. Another one would probably have to be maybe Land of Bones. I don't mind that one as much, but you know, it is what it is. So. Great little ducky, bro. Okay, look. Alright, anyways, like I was saying, definitely another thing on another map that I would remove from this list or just try and fix up would definitely be Asylum. Asylum has not gotten any attention. It's pretty bad. Anyways, private minigames. Now, if CTF added in private minigames, or not CTF, but MCC in general added in private minigames. Anyways, like I was saying, I was talking about CTF game modes possibly. So if you ever played the game like Call of Duty Black Ops 2, I mean, like that's all I played back in 2012, 2013. 2014. I mean, like I would play that game so much. But anyways, game modes like that, like how Call of Duty has, like if you could add in, like you could break blocks, or you don't have bows, or like you have bows but you only have one arrow and it's like an insta kill. That sort of stuff would be very interesting to add to CTF. Like voting for maps, but also voting for a game mode to choose from would definitely be an addition I would love to see to this game. One other thing, probably, please update the game. I know there's a forum going around about definitely removing Power 1 off the bow. That would definitely bring back a lot of people. And I wanted to talk about players, like, and is CTF dead? It's always been dead, that just to sum it up, but it's just constantly, you have your good players and you just have this constant cycle of new players. But every so often, that constant cycle of new players will get short. You just kind of have like no one to do anything with, so it's kind of interesting. I don't know, and CTF for me, guys, is getting, I don't want to say it's getting boring, it's just I'm running out of things to do. And there's no new maps, there's no new nothing, so like, what are you going to be able to do, huh? Bisco, please. Nope, I'm glitched, thanks. Alright. Anyways, like I was saying, it's bad, it's just really bad. I have an interview that we'll cut to, I'm not sure who we did this with, but whoever it is, here we go. All right.
3, 2, 1.
We're here with X Faz, and she's gonna answer some questions that we have. This was totally scripted, so here we go. Faz, if you could change anything about the CTF maps, what would you change?
About the maps?
Yes.
Probably make it less hard to camp, because some of the maps are really easy to camp at, like Space Station is horrible to camp at.
Yeah.
What's another one? Construction can be really bad to camp at. That's one thing that I would change, because you can't really play if they're just camping the whole game. Yeah, what else?
Okay. If you could remove Sandy Fortress, would you do that?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Sandy Fortress and Land of Bones, they'll be gone.
Okay, perfect.
horrible.
Okay, if you could add game modes, like different types of game modes into CTF, would you do that?
Different types? It depends. Like, give me an example.
So like I thought about adding in where you play CTF, but you could like break blocks and like advance
Okay.
like that.
I feel like,
Or if you had like one in the quiver sort of style.
oh, one in the quiver. That would be good. That would be a fun challenge.
I don't know. I just thought that
Quiver.
would be kind of
But I
interesting.
feel like that's a whole game mode. Maybe not, but maybe it's like a challenge, I guess. If you get me.
Okay.
Because as a game mode, it'll be difficult. Like everyone just be dying 24/7.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, and then if you could change anything about the perks, what would you change?
Let me take a look at the perks. Hold on.
My gosh, you're supposed to have this stuff
Oh,
memorized.
explosive death. Explosive death. I make this so that it can actually harm people, because it doesn't do shit to it doesn't do anything to anyone if you explode with like if you die and you explode.
Mhm.
So that would be a good advantage. Like if you're getting killed by somebody at the flag, and they kill you, you explode, they have a chance of dying as well.
All right.
That would be a good thing.
All right. You heard it. This is from the Aussies. So thank you,
Yeah.
Faz. We appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. You're welcome.
All right. So here with white recycling. Do you mind if I use your real name, Mac? Like honestly.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I do not care.
Okay. Mac, if there was one thing you could change about CTF maps, what would you change?
About the actual maps.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. So I'm thinking that we should just straight up remove Land of Bones. That's the one thing that should be changed. Should just not be a map.
Yes,
And Sandy Fortress.
I don't mind
No!
Sandy
I
Fortress.
love
Really?
those maps.
Yeah.
No.
I
This
know
is
it's probably like the
horrible.
least played map, but still, I like Sandy Fortress, and I just despise Land of Bones with every fiber of my being.
All right. Okay. So I talked about adding in like possible different. Oh yeah. Also, should you think private
my
private
God,
mini
yeah.
games should be a thing?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, if you have a, I think that should come with a rank or something, like a kind of one of the higher end ranks, like just the same as Hypixel, like MVP++ has private parties. It should be the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, let me help you out here.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's like 10 people off.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, we can have. Also, we should have larger parties. That's like on the same topic. Is you should be able to have like a whole team as a party. But
Yeah. Okay. So I talked about adding in like kind of game modes to CTF, you know, the kind of.
yeah. I mean, that's been something that we've talked about, like the Wisecraft Discord before, is adding different game modes. But like, there's so much you can do, and like I think what really fun ones would be like larger teams or like a 50v50 or something.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I mean you have to make new maps and stuff for that or everything. But what were you thinking of?
I was thinking like what you were talking about with that too. I just talked about like maybe adding in stuff like one of the quiver style stuff maybe, but that's just kind of like a different game mode on its own. I
Yeah.
also talked about adding in like multiple like more than just one team or two teams to the game.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
But yeah, it's and definitely here's the number one question that I'm gonna ask like everyone that actually no, it's just you and Fast I did this with.
Yeah.
But would you remove Power 1 off the bow?
Oh my god! In a second, you have no idea. I hate Power 1. I think the bows and swords should do the exact same amount of damage. So like 2.5 hearts at fully charged bow. I think that's fair. And
Exactly.
yeah.
What about the armor?
Armor. I mean, once you change one thing, you gotta kind of balance everything else. But I think bow is just straight up unbalanced. So if you change it, then yeah, leave the armor the same. But
Indeed.
I think if you were to buff the armor, then buff the sword too.
Sounds good. All right. Well, thank you, Mac. And
No
if
problem.
you want to go subscribe to Mac's channel, I'll have that in the description down below. You guys definitely go check his content out.
Thank you very much.
So, in my final words, I would just like to say, I have a link in the description to a forum. go watch that. Go and look at this forum. It tells you it says like by the end of 2020 we're hoping to add some more stuff to CTF, which I really hope they do. They also talked about making a one-man show prank, or not a one-man show prank, but a one-man show perk to CTF where, oh shoot, I'm gonna die. Oh, maybe not. To where if you grab the flag, then you have a chance of getting a wood sword to defend yourself with, which I think could be very interesting. I think what would be even worse, I guess you could say, is if they added in a bow with power 1 and infinity, but that's just me. Anyways, if you guys want me to do more stuff like this, or possibly story time gaming, because, you know, that's, I'm just going to be just like Technoblade or something, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!